Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to share 5 things I like about this book. Let's do it. Okay, welcome back. My name is Christina Nicole Smith, and today's book I'll be reviewing is Black Heroes of the Wild West, written and illustrated by James Otis Smith, featuring an introduction by Kadir Nelson. As the title of the book implies, this book is about 3 Black heroes of the Wild West. They are Stagecoach Mary, Bass Reeves, and Bob Lemons. Okay, the first thing I like about this book is the photography. Not only is the reader treated to photography of our featured heroes in the book, but we are also treated to photography of other Black cowboys of that time. For instance, here is the picture of Stagecoach Mary and Bass Reeves and Bob Lemons. And look at this wonderful photograph featured at the front of the book as soon as you open the cover. It's like being instantly transported back to the Wild West. Okay, the second thing I like about this book is the comic book format. The featured heroes' stories are shared in a comic book format, which will make it fun for young readers. Not only will they learn about 3 individuals that are often not talked about in history, they will also enjoy their experience while doing it. Okay, the third thing I like about this book is it's part history book too. So what I mean by that is at the back of the book, there's a section entitled, Who Were the Real Cowboys? Among other little short articles which document history I was definitely not taught in school. The author also covers the Buffalo Soldiers and other notable Black individuals from those times, such as Nat Love, Jesse Stahl, Bill Pickett, Mary Ellen Pleasant, and James Beckworth, among others. So as far as that's concerned, I just want to say, I know I keep using the word Black, but I use that as a colloquial term. These people didn't obviously refer to themselves as Black. They do have nationalities, and we'll talk about that later. But if you do get the book, they will tell you these people were Americans. They were born in America. A lot of them have Aboriginal ancestry. So, just side note. Okay, the fourth thing I like about this book is the timeline at the back of the book. So the timeline covers the years 1609 through 1947 and lists the American Indian Wars, the Louisiana Purchase, and so many other interesting events with short descriptions. All right, the 5th thing I like about this book is the further reading and resources section, also available at the back of the book. Anyone who picks up this book and reads this will definitely appreciate this resource section. Why? Because again, this history is not being taught in schools. So people are hungry for the truth about what happened in history. And these people, Stagecoach Mary, Bass Reeves, and Bob Lemons, made a positive difference in their communities during their lifetimes. These are not only interesting, inspirational stories, they are true and something we can be proud of sharing with the youth. Which brings me to the following segue. The first time I ever heard about Bass Reeves was when I saw his character featured on the show Timeless. I really liked that show. So it was a show about people who would travel back in time to keep some bad guys from messing up timelines in history to change the future. Anyhow, I had no idea that a man named Bass Reeves had even existed in history, and was even more curious about him when in one scene of the show, the main characters kept referencing that they were excited to actually be catching an outlaw with the Lone Ranger and Tonto in hushed voices while they were in the presence of the Bass Reeves character. So that really piqued my interest. And ever since then, I started looking about books about this man. Well, that wasn't the only visual art depicting Bass Reeves. You may have heard about a recent Netflix movie that was released not too long ago called The Harder They Fall. Now, although the movie, The Harder They Fall, is a fictional film, its characters are based on real cowboys, lawmen, and outlaws of the 19th century American West, such as Nat Love, Rufus Buck, Stagecoach Mary, Bass Reeves, Cherokee Bill, Jim Beckwourth, and there was a character named Cuffy, but his character was modeled after Cathay Williams and Bill Pickett. Now, I didn't see the movie, but if you did, then after seeing what Stagecoach Mary looked like, then you know the woman that portrayed her in the film was not a true representation of what Mary looked like in real life. However, if you're thinking about picking up the book, Black Heroes of the Wild West, at your local library, while you're at it, see if they also have this one. The True West, real stories about black cowboys, women sharpshooters, Native American rodeo stars, pioneering vaqueros, and the unsung explorers, builders, and heroes who shaped the American West. And that comes in hardcover, and it's written by Mifflin Lowe and illustrated by William Long. And Bill Pickett, Jim Beckwourth, Nat Love, and Cathay Williams' stories are all featured in this book. Well, that's all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you next time on C.N. Smith's Top Book Recommendations.